Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nyca, and with the have and the have-nots. Now, for some of y'all that's listening to your guide, it's going to say Season 6, Episode 2. But those of us who've been following the show for a minute know that this is Season 7, actually, Episode 2, Battle for the Past. This is also Jumpstart January, day number 16. I apologize, I'm late, but y'all know how it is. I always show up and show out. And the bonus, I'm on camera, bitch. I ain't hiding. Here I go. Anyway, so we open back up at the hospital as Candace is asking how it's been. Mitch says they not sure. He's amazed that she's with the president-elect. Charles tells Landon to go check with the doctor, and Hannah said, no. Don't bother. That man is in surgery with Benny. Landon said, well, we can still check. Hannah said, do not bother that man. Charles introduces himself. She knew who he was, and she said she the mother of Benny, that boy back there. Thus being Candace's mama as well. Now, child, Candace wanted to go somewhere else and sit as they wait on Benny to come out of surgery. But Landon informed Charles that they had already cleared this one and this was the biggest one. So he urges her to just try to make the most of it. Let's just sit and talk a little bit. He has no idea who he finna be encountering in a few minutes when these two go at each other. That would be Hannah and Candace. Hannah asked how did they meet, and he said a mutual friend. Hannah said, oh really? Charles said he's rather fond of Candace. Hannah said, you don't say. He said Candace told him a lot about her. Hannah said, really? Now I voted for you because I thought you was a good man. He said I was. He said, Hannah said, I know she didn't tell you nothing about me. Charles said she actually did, and they were good things. Hannah said, now I know you're a politician now because you coming up in my face with a good bald-faced lie. Child, she told him no disrespect, but you lying. He laughed it off, and Candace said, I told him how wonderful of a grandmother that you are and that how you had protected my sons with your life. Child, they sitting in the waiting room. Candace being evil, saying her son would be alive if Hannah wasn't such a good grandmother. Hannah said, Candace, I'm still your mother. Do you think I won't slap the piss out of you with this man sitting right here? Charles looking uncomfortable as hell. I said, I told you, you barked up the wrong tree with these two right here, baby. Candace said, Hannah has no respect or class, because Hannah said, really, you just sent that man to my house. Candace act like she don't know what Hannah talking about. Child, she asked Charles, do you know who you sitting next to? He said, I think so. Hannah said, you got people that do background checks and security checks and all of that, right? He said, yes, ma'am. He said, and she said, so again, I say, and you still sitting there? He said, yeah. Hannah said, this gonna be an interesting 4 years. Charles said, well, we're hoping for 8. Hannah said, fooling with her? You lucky if you get 4. Maybe just 2. Then Landon comes and say that they need to go do their visit that they originally announced that they would be doing a visit to the sick children in the hospital. But you know he want to stay there with Candace. Now, Charles, that story about that mother and daughter fighting for years over the father's ashes was cute. That was cute as hell. But, son, you wasting your time because, see, this a whole new level of foolery, fuckery, and nigga shit. They go on between Candace and Hannah. They're a different breed. It's a shame to waste years, I agree, harboring ill will towards your loved ones and, whatnot. But Hannah and Candace ain't gonna fall. That ain't gonna do nothing for them. That story went right over their heads because the two of them alone is a case study. Okay. Child of folks and let Veronica get out the hospital. And she is nerve-wracking as hell to just even simply watch. Her phone, her doorbell rings. She calls for Allison, the maid that she mistreats so horribly. Allison didn't hear the doorbell, so when she comes, she asks, you there? No, ma'am. You didn't hear the door? Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. So the woman is getting ready to go answer the door because apparently she want her to do that because somebody's still at the door, right? She done decided she want another drink, a refill. So she telling Allison, what you doing? She said, I'm going to answer the door. Didn't I say refill my drink? Whoever that door wait, just refill my drink. I go to the door or whatever. Child, she go over there to refill her drink, and she asked the woman, did you wash your hand? She said, yes, ma'am. Veronica said, let me see. The lady show her hand. She tell the lady her nails dirty and that she need to wash her hand, clean them right now. It's RK at the door. All Veronica wanted to know from him is, have you got on my son like I requested? He said, I didn't make the contact due to the fact that Secret Service is all over the hospital. Now, I don't know why, but they are. Girl, he took that drink that she had just got from Allison and drank from it, and she told him, snatch something else from me. Take something else from me again. And he said, I'm about to take that ass in a minute. Veronica liked it. He handles her. And I think that Bat likes that. Believe it. She said for him to get out. He said no, he hungry. And then he called for Allison to come out. He real nice to her. He nicer to her than I've ever seen Veronica be to her, asking for a meal. She said, fine. What do you want me to fix for you? He said, you know what? I'll go back in there with you. So him and her is going back to the kitchen to figure out what it is that he want to eat. Veronica says she don't wash her hands. He said, oh, we ain't worried about all that. We'll work that out. Child. Veronica like this. And this might be the war to get her, believe it or not. But this going to be interesting to see. Now, Jim done strong-armed the bellman down at the hotel, the Artesian. Took the key and busted into the room to find Catherine being Oreo cookie. She the cook. They good child. They had her in the middle, honey. They had made a sandwich out of her. Rocco on one side, Broderick on the other side. Child, he ordered them out despite Katie's objections. He said he need to talk to her ass. Jim jealous, which is I find completely funny because how you gonna be jealous and you done spent how many of dollars of this woman's money on hookers, whores, and prostitutes, and now you're jealous? Child, he tell her that them dudes didn't really want you. She said, I don't give a damn. Hell, I wanted them. My body did. Especially Broderick. He agrees to tell her that they have, he goes to tell her that they got a problem. Catherine don't give a damn. He tell her Sarah, the DA mole he had, came to the house and she was wired. She said, oh, another one of your hoes. He mad she was, wearing the wire, and he's concerned because he said, look, somebody finna go to jail. She said, I don't care. I don't care. It's her word against yours. He said, well, maybe he should let them haul her fat ass off the prison. She said she didn't give a damn. She enjoying the trice she was just having, and she don't care about Sarah telling on her because if she go to jail, all of them going to jail. She said, and just to let you know, they wore this fat ass out. I said, come, serve him back what he been serving you for years. Child, he leaves mad and in his feelings. Now downstairs, Broderick is speaking to Rocco about he gonna use Katie for the come up. Rocco telling man, I want no parts of this. You crazy. Jim walks up on Broderick saying that he finna get a major payday. Baby, he rolled up on him real quick and warns them both to stay away from his wife. He said she barks, I bite. Child, he even went so far as to squeeze the balls after assaulting the man minutes earlier when he punched him in his stomach. And tells him, look, I ain't who you want to play with. That's my wife. I said, back up, give her 50 feet. And if you don't, I know some people that'll have you swimming with the fishes by morning. Broderick got the point. Then he tell Rocco, ain't you the bartender? Go get me a drink and some hand sanitizer. So he rushed off to make it happen. Now down at the hospital, Jeffrey and Madison walk into a crazy Juster. Child, he talking about, I've been calling you. Jeffrey said, who? Me? He said, yeah, you. He said, well, I didn't know who you was talking about because I know you got his number too. Where you been, Jeffrey? Where you been, Anime? Where you been? I've been out. With him? Madison decides to walk off and let them talk. So Justin say he getting sick of this, and Jeffrey agrees. Me too. I'm getting sick of you. I'm getting sick of this. Justin want to see Jeffrey later, but he tell him he busy. And baby, Justin commences to beating the hell out of Jeffrey. At first, when he first grabbed him and pushed him up against the wall, he said he was sorry. But then he went to beating his ass. And if it wasn't for Madison, he would have got a even worse ass whooping. They break it up, and Justin walks off scot-free. Nobody stopped him. Nobody said nothing to him. He just walks off. He telling Jeffrey Madison is at this point, let me get you, let me check you out to make sure you ain't hurt real bad, and you gonna have to do something because this is only gonna get worse. Now Candace is impatient. She want to know how Ben is doing. Landon says he can check. Hannah say they not going to tell him anything. Charles said, oh, they'll tell him something. So he tells Landon go check. Mitch said, I'm gonna go with you. Okay, child. And then the third slut that Landon is began the show. Hi, I'm Landon. I'm Mitch. Ooh, you a tall one. All day, every day. I don't like that because they make him look like he's so unattractive. He's not an unattractive dude. Why do they have him lusting behind every man? And it seems like he got a fetish for straight men. Why? All gay men don't be thirsting like that. Stop doing him like that, Tyler. That ain't appealing. Charles and offer coffee to everybody, but Derek say he wants some. So they sitting there talking and whatnot as Landon and Mitch go to the doctor to ask him how Benny doing. Doctor say, y'all family members? He said, yeah. He looking at Mitch. Mitch said, don't even pull that call over me. So doctor takes him to see Benny, who is now sitting up and wanting to leave the hospital. Now, Tyler, I love you. And my time of birth was night, but not last night. And it damn sure won't be tonight. How in the blue hell did this man get stabbed? Had to have emergency surgery. Now he woke not under any grogginess from the anesthesia and talking about he ready to leave the hospital. I need to go down to that hospital when I have my flare-ups and issues with my lupus, honey. Because, honey, if they down there curing like that, I think Jesus in that hospital and I need to get to him so I can touch the hem of his garment so I can be made whole again, honey. That's all I'm saying. Now, Benny say he pissed. He want to leave. He shows Mitch where he was stabbed, not shot. He claims that some boy was circling the block. He ain't pay him no mind because he was in his phone, and this thing he knew the dude was up on him and to stab him. Mitch said, wait a minute, hold up, that ain't my family. We don't do bicycle roll-ups on you. That ain't us. Well, did you talk to your grandmother? I haven't been able to reach you yet, but I am still working on it. Man, I know I can't be sitting up in this hospital open wide for them to come in here and do something to me. So he getting up, getting dressed, Benny helping him. Keep in mind, he ain't taking home. I ain't heard nothing about no prescription refill, no prescription he need to get filled when he get home. He just getting up. Tyler. All you got to do is reach out to Ashley Miller, me, or Duchess Kelly Love. And we going to help you write this thing to be more realistic. We know it's TV, but we need a little realistic to it. This shit ain't realistic whatsoever. And I'm going to tell you why it ain't realistic as we keep going on into the review. Now, child, out in the waiting room, Derek and Charles exchanging combo. Then Hannah just asks, why you with my daughter? Y'all dating? Candace disrespectful ass say, no, we just having sex. And Charles is like, that's inappropriate. She say, Hannah inappropriate. He said, but that's still your mother. She said, you don't know nothing about my mother. You don't know nothing about her. So it's best to just say nothing. Landon saves the moment by telling Hannah the doctor about to come to talk to her about Benny's progress. And child Charles say, let me get the hell out of here. Let's go visit the kids, Landon. Let's go visit the kids. So they haul off to do that. He says, Hannah says to Candace, you're going to end up in jail, girl. Candace said, I came to check on my brother, so be quiet. Hannah said, make me. Then the doc comes and informs Hannah Ben is out of surgery, but he's not willing to stay in the hospital, and they can't make him. Then Benny bends the corner, saying he leaving. Either Aunt Hannah gonna take him, or he gonna hop on the bus. I told you this amazing hospital. Child Madison is checking on Jeffrey. He sees that he fine, ain't no fracture or nothing from what Justin had just did. Then he asks Jeffrey, why you staying with Justin? Why you dealing with that? Jeffrey must be under some type of victim thing, like that Stockholm syndrome they say them girls got that R. Kelly be dealing with. He must got that. Because he's sitting here thinking that in a way the man is got a reason to be upset because he done lost so much stuff behind dealing with him. No, he lost his family and his wife because he was an undercover. Ooh, I called myself, girl, that would have been terrible. I would have had all kinds of people in their damn comments mad at me. But if he hadn't have been in the closet, come out the closet, he should have brought his ass out the closet a long time ago and we wouldn't be here. You're not the cause of any of this man's mindset being like it is. He wasn't wrapped tight no damn way when you met him. And this ain't gonna get no better. That's what Madison say. Say, I thought I could handle it too. Just like you sitting there telling me you can handle it. I thought I could handle it too, but guess what happened? It got worse. I got a restraining order. He still was acting a fool. It didn't stop till I moved out of state. Jeffrey said, well, I can't move away. That's why I'm telling you, you need to get down to the police station and get you a restraining order before you come up DOA or MIA. Okay? Jeffrey, Stockholm Syndrome much. Sarah's still at Jim's house expecting him to show up. When Wyatt comes in the kitchen, surprised she's still there. She said, I thought you said you was calling Jim. He said, oh, yeah, I'm finna call him again. He ain't answered the first time. He said, but look, I need you to pick up a package for me. She said, what kind of package? That guard that be watching him said the kind that'll have you arrested. He got mad. He claims that he gonna go call his dad again. Child, that addict went upstairs. He done tied some sheets together and made him a way of escaping over the balcony. And he done slid down and escaped, girl. He is gone. He is gone, okay? Now down to Miracle Hospital. We got another case. David. David going home. He say he gonna need a nurse to care for his wounds. And he think Madison is a good idea for him to get that person there because, see, he say him and Madison can see, Jeffrey and Madison can see each other more like that. So he know the hospital administrator, he gonna make it happen, okay? I need to go to this damn hospital. This is the hospital where you can go. People that get severe burns, stab wounds requiring surgeries, fall over balconies, and they all go home within 24 to 48 hours. I'm telling you, Jesus in that damn hospital, and I need to get there because I need to touch the hem of I just need to touch the hem of his garment so I can be made whole again. Girl, I can't. I can't, these people. Jeffrey informs David that Veronica was at the house when he went to get that info for him. He said she fell over the balcony. David said, did you push her? He said, nah, I wish I had, but she alright. David said, that's still your mama. I know that. I know whatever. But it is more to it. He said, I also found out that Erica, Candace, and Mom was working together. David was shocked to learn this because, see, now he realized Erica was playing him, but he confused. Candace and Veronica don't like each other. Well, apparently they dropped their issues to join alliances on this situation right here. You still talk to Candace, Jeffrey? Yeah. Call her for me. I just need confirmation. He calls Candace. Of course, she in the hospital where he is, just on a different floor. He goes to voicemail, but tell his dad, I'm going to check back and I'm going to let you know what it is. Child. Now he want to go home immediately because, see, in the book of his mind, he upset. Once again, Veronica has ruined something for him, and he's ready to take action against her. Jeffrey later on is on the phone with Madison. He says the doctor cleared for him to be able to come over to the house and take care of David. He walking in the car garage to his car. Get to his car, baby. It done been destroyed. Justin done went single white female, fatal attraction, obsessed, and everything else, child. All that. He is all that in one. Then told that boy called. He telling Jeffrey, let me get off the phone so I can call security. Jeffrey know how Justin work. No, you don't need to get off no phone with me. Stay on the phone with me. You good. He don't want to get off the phone with him. He ends up hanging up with Jeffrey, and the minute he hung up with Jeffrey, he got coon cocked from the back with a crowbar by Justin, and that's where we ended off here, child. That was it. That was all. Y'all, that was the Have and the Have-Nots, Season 6 or 7, Episode 3. I hope you enjoyed the review. It was a pleasure to give it to you all. I want to say on this video as well, welcome to all of my new subscribers. This was episode 2, I'm sorry. Season 6 or 7, whichever delusion you live in. But welcome to all of my new subscribers. I hope you like the ambiance. I hope you feel welcomed. I hope you feel the positivity and the love that I try to exude to each and every one of you on each and every video that I do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, for the rest of y'all that may not have already, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please hit that like button on this video. Ratings get me recognized on these YT streets. I just totally had a brain for it. Comment down in the panty section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the have and have-nots this episode. Also, anything you feel that I left out that's pertinent, we can continue the conversation in the panty section as always. What else? Oh, subscribe. I tell y'all, I'm tired, y'all. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't for the free 99. Hitting your notification bell button once you hit the subscribe button so that each and every time I release a video from this channel or go live, you'll be notified and you can come over and join on the fun. I am going to upload Fuck Shit Friday early for you guys. I will not be back until maybe tomorrow night or Saturday morning as I am traveling out of town for the weekend on some business. I will probably do a spreaker if I can't do nothing else to get you love after lockup. But we are caught up. We are actually caught up. And the next video will be the final video. Then you'll get love after lockup tomorrow night or Saturday morning as I'm traveling. And then I'll see you guys back again Monday. Y'all have a good weekend if I don't remember to say it, because you see my mind be coming and going. Have a good weekend. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting my channel, rocking with me, actually being supportive to me and not being messy. I thank y'all for that. I am the beacon of positivity, upliftment, and hope to everybody, honey. And we get us a nasty old piece of kiki up in here. That's what we do. We get us a nasty piece of kiki each and every upload, because I'm a funny bitch. And yeah, that's what we do. I see y'all for Fuck Shit Friday early edition. Peace.